What up, guys? We are back. I think this week, this one is going to be the short one. Why is going to be the short one? Is because last week, I think I mentioned a couple of few things, and we didn't have a lot of big moves, except on indices, and I'll also highlight why, and also what's happening with the other pairs that didn't move like that much. So I think we can start with currency pairs. And we can start with let's say EURUSD. Then we'll go to pound. Yeah. So last week I mentioned like a couple of few things that we are still up. We are still up. Yeah, before I talk about other things, last week I promised like a video because someone asked me in the comment and say like, hey, why are you using this? And I will drop a video, guys, and make sure that you check that video because it's one of the most important video. And I'll also be sharing with the student also, actually everyone. But trust me, it's something that I figure out, and it's something that it can be powerful if you use it correctly. And also it's gonna be something that you can add into your strategy. Because for an example, this thing also, it can project you the possible opening candle. For an example, here there's what we call normal and anomaly. So it's when price is not in harmony. For an example, if you can see here, this candle is big, but the volume was a bit smaller than this one. So here the volume was bigger than the this one, but here if we check, we find out that actually this candle was not bigger than this, but why here was bigger than this. So automatically it's more like it's not really divergent, but somehow you can project the next candle, which means more likely the next candle is going to be bearish. So how this thing can help, it can help you, especially on a bigger time frame, because I don't like to use them smaller time frame. There's a lot of thing going on, but with bigger time frame, at least just imagine you know how you can project more than 60% of the time. Actually, 60%, and I think 70 to 80%. If you're able to read like properly, you can able to project what's gonna be the next candle. Then adding your concept or your strategy around those areas and see if you get a confirmation for buys. It can help you like a lot. So enough about this thing. I'll drop a video tomorrow if I'm not mistaken, because I'm trying to make sure that in the morning I'm recording it, and then the other video will be okay. Yeah, it's fine anyway. I'll do it. Yeah. And last week I did mention, guys, I won't go in detail because I did mention in the other video. So if we go to daily, then we can see that what happened last week was sort of a retracement. And again, why this retracement? You see, that one was taken, so price is more likely to drop again. So yes, it is possible for price also to look for this area possibly before price like move up, and also it's possible also for price to move further up because this one was taken, and obviously the target are still the same, nothing changed. So the only thing that happened last week, you see, there wasn't much volume because it was like sort of a pullback. And I always mention this thing a lot, that when you see pullback, there's always a certain behavior that you're going to see. You see, you're seeing a similar thing. And then yeah, I think we are done with the EURUSD, and then we're going to look for a pound. Pound is a similar thing as I mentioned last week. You see, price went up, pulled back, and then it pushes on the last day. I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday price like pushed. So I'm still bullish here. The one that were crazy, the one that were crazy were indices. Indices are like very much crazy. When you look at the companies like Navy, yeah, what's that company? I forgot, but I'll do also a video of things that I normally look. Sometimes I don't have to care about the names as long as I know that they are positive or negative. Okay, NASDAQ is still bullish, as I did mention. The only one that gave us some little bit of a challenge was US30, because US30, yes, um, just do this. US30 gave us, but it makes sense why, because they took that high. Obviously, when they took that high, we are looking for a pullback. And for this week, we have to just also monitor, because this one looked like a strong low price pushes them. So we'll see within this region if we're seeing any other price like pushing further up, or price taking these ones before price like move up. Anything is possible. But for me, what I will normally do this week, I'll just like see and trying to read the price, what the price is trying to do, and then I'll react from there. If I'm seeing that price want to go up, then I'll be there. Yeah, so that's it for USD. Price is still up though. They're just reacting after taking that high. As we know, as I've said before, that every time price take the highs, you see sort of a pullback, high was taken, pullback, high was taken. Sometimes it take long, but no one really knows when. But just have to monitor and trying to follow your strategy. Then we had GERMAN30. As I did mention, GERMAN30, still a similar thing. Nothing changes weekly. So you can see here, it's either we're gonna have another consolidation before distribution, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but we'll see also. And lastly, it's gonna be gold. Gold was crazy also. But if you check USD and gold, similar thing. See, high was taken and then price push further down. So we'll see if we get like continuations, probably seeing something like this. But I will also monitor this one and on daily. Yeah, the thing about gold is very much crazy. So now on this one, as you can see, price did push up. So now it's in this region. So to me, will be more interesting to see price rolling here maybe before start to go up, because here there's like what I see a lot of order flow, like price doing something like this. And majority of the time they normally clean this thing. I'm not saying they're gonna clean it, but I would like to see this one getting like clean. So just gonna rate the price during the this week, because already they can get somehow kind of show you. Let me just do this. These are the things that I normally talk about. You can tell here that there's something. See, so normally I'll just read something like this, get a confirmation, just gonna sell this thing going further down. But if there's something different here happen, then I know that we might see price pushing up. But for me, in this case, as I've said, that if you look, close this gap, close this gap, close this one. Yes, because it's coming from here. Even this one, close around this area. So all these things, that's like sort of a build up. Then to me, I'd love to see cleaning them this one. But if they don't, it's still fine. I'll just rely on what I'm getting in that particular time. So you see, these are the similar thing. You see how this order flow packed, but they clean. So to me, this one and this one is a similar thing. Clean after clean, and then price started to go up. So you might see clean after clean. You can see price like going further up. But as I've said, that on gold, there's a lot of things that we need to check. But so far for me, it will make sense if it's rolling to this area. But if they don't, it's still fine. We'll see what we can get. Yeah, and make sure that you comment, you guys. Yeah, your comment are also helping to for me also to understand what you're looking for and what other things are you guys want me to break down, even if it's not about pairs, but you have a question about certain particular concept that you had and you just want some clarity there. I can break down those things because I normally read things and trying to make sense out of them. But trust me, majority of the things is like similar things that have been rebranded over and over again. But I can bring my perspective in this challenge if you guys are commenting and also let me know what you want to understand and other things. Like anything, any strategy, I'm aware of almost, not saying 100%, but of many things that are happening in the industry. So yeah, for me, guys, I'm done and out.